Hey, I'm Bob, totally blind since birth, into Lord of the Rings. We're going to be reviewing an action figure from Diamond Select. He's a servant of evil, one of a number, one of 9. Here is a Ringwraith, or Nazgul. So he's hankering for some hobbit stabbing, so I have him armed with one of his 3 weapons. Got a Morgul blade in his right hand here. So his sleeves, they're in a permanent position here. It's easy enough to get his Morgul blade in his right hand. I guess if you wanted him to be the Witch King, he could. I always wondered if the Witch King looked any different from the other Nazgul in Fellowship of the Ring. Of course, in Return of the King he did, because he had that spiky crown on, and I think his arms were a lot more armored. So yeah, here's our Nazgul. I love the way he turned out. I like the different hand gestures. So his left hand looks as if he's possibly beckoning, which is kind of cool. Turn him around so you can take a look at the back. Guess if you've seen one Nazgul, you've seen them all. They're all swathed in black robes. I don't mean to be intrusive, but let's take a look beneath our Ringwraith's robes here. Boy, that doesn't sound right, does it? But Diamond Select has sculpted armored legs for this guy. If you can make those out. It's really difficult to position this guy because of the robes. But I mean, they're rubbery, so you can raise them and lower them if you'd like. So yeah, they've given him armored legs. And when I first saw the Fellowship of the Ring, I knew that they were wearing armor because of that one who dismounted from his horse. You know, you heard that metal clank and thud as he hit the ground, as his feet hit the ground. So he's got 2 swords, and the way his sleeves are positioned, it's very difficult to get him to hold the sword. You can't fit it all the way into his hand because of that hard plastic sleeve there, but he still does hold it. So this is probably my favorite sword. It has this spiky guard toward the handle there. Looks like he could probably hurt somebody with the those 2 spiky protrusions there. That sword, I think, came with the original Toy Biz Ringwraith. Oh, it could be the Witch King's, because we get another sword here. Alright, here's sword number 2. To me, this looks a bit more ordinary. More of a run-of-the-mill Ringwraith sword, although that spiky sword came with the original Ringwraith. That's the only time I've ever seen that sword other than Diamond Select version. So yeah, we get 2 sword variations. Let's see, what else? We get a scabbard, which can fit either of his swords. Now, you can't hang this on his person unless you tie a string through these little loops here. Would have been cool to maybe have this hung from his left side. I think they usually hang the swords on their left sides. So yeah, we get a scabbard here. Can fit either sword. So the Morgul blade also has a scabbard. You can't attach it to him unless you tie it to him either. But I mean, yeah, we get all kinds of little odds and ends for our Nazgul. I still give him about a 9 out of 10. I wish he had come with interchangeable arms and a head, so you could have made the Witch King from Return of the King. You know, he wore that spiky crown, and his arms were a lot more armored. And, you know, he could have had his, I believe you call it a Morning Star, or flail, that he used in the movie. So he comes with another build a Sauron piece, and I'm not sure which way is the front or the back. So this is Sauron's hip section here. Ringwraith's probably like, "Hey boss, you thought being a big eye was inconvenient. Now you're just a torso piece." So there this is. So you guys let me know, is this the front or the back? It's been a while since I looked at the Toy Biz version. I mean, I don't go around feeling of torsos, so I have no idea. I think that's probably the back. It looks more like the back, but I could be mistaken. Getting all touchy-feely with Sauron. Jeez. I'm going to end this review. This thing is just weird. Anyway, I'll hear you guys next time.